Have fun with the weekend's highlights of the European League of Football, presented by Ghazi, the official main sponsor of the ELF.
And we are underway here in Cologne, Germany. Paris takes the kickoff, brings it up to the right sideline, gets to the outside, has the lane. Great return to midfield, looks like. Or get your offense on the field, and Paris sends out their punting unit and gets it underway. Ball dribbles down. Did it touch a Cologne Centurion? They're going to say it did. While we're at tight end, offsets the H-back. Mitchell in motion, fakes the handoff. Henderson, lots of time in the pocket, scans the field. He can take off and run. He's going to make a guy miss, and is going to waltz into the end zone for our first touchdown of the game. Jalen Henderson out of Boise State puts it in the end zone for the Centurions. Luker calls for the football, looks up the middle of the field, has some rush. It's going to be brought down by the Musketeers. Extra blocker. They're going to send pressure. Henderson, play fake, under pressure, steps up, gets one, touchdown. Easy money right there for Jalen Henderson as he hits number one. Anthony, positive plays to stack on top of one another like they had earlier in this drive. 3rd and 15, Luker in the shotgun, looks to his right, steps up, here's under pressure once again, is going to go down by a swarm. And Elias Sowie reported as eligible. Under center, end around, here comes the receiver around the edge. Good job by Cologne stringing that out. That's how he's operating his offense, man. Doesn't look pressed or stressed. Handoff goes to Nicholas Kander, who runs up the middle, breaks a couple tackles, fights forward for another first down for the Musketeers, and that should be the end of the first quarter here in about 6. Henderson drops back, looks up, sets up the screen. It's going to be Kander, breaks a couple tackles, has the room, he's going to score once again. Touchdown, Musketeers, 20-0. Luke Del Rio dialed up the right play at the right time. Nicholas Kander was unaccosted in the flat, broke a tackle, and then got to the end zone. Inside handoff, Merwarth going to be met in the backfield, brought down for a loss by a host of Musketeers. In the backfield as a tailback. He's going to get the carry. He's going to be swarmed behind the line of scrimmage as there was no penetration. It's a nice first down shot. I love that play call by Luke Del Rio. Inside handoff, fake the handoff. Henderson's going to go outside to the right side. He's going to scramble up and get past the first down marker himself on a quarterback keep for Cologne. As Mitchell is back in the game, he's going to get the football on a quick screen. He's going to have the corner, gets the corner, goes down the sideline. Here goes Mitchell. Breaks the tackle and gets inside the 20-yard line, as they can do essentially what they want to do here because of how well their offensive line is playing. Henderson is going to sprint out to the right, throws it underneath to Mitchell. Touchdown, Paris Musketeers. Austin Mitchell in the right flat. Paris looking like they're sending pressure. They do. Coming off the corner, McCormick escapes out. It's going to be brought down in the backfield. Sacked by number 4, Deegan Gomez, the linebacker. He's going to look to the left flat, looks over the middle of the field, dumps out to the right flat. Austin Osborne with his first catch of the game. He's going to be chopped down viciously. 3rd down and 10. Lost one on that play. McCormick calls for the football, looks to his left. It's going to be under pressure, going to be sacked once again. Running through. Touchdown. Right off the play action pass. The pass goes to Hugo Tekedum. Coming out of the replay, Jalen Henderson finds Tekedum for the score. Paris marches right down the field, 34-0, commanding lead here over. McCormick scans the defense. hits the pocket, steps up. It's going to be sacked once again. Musketeers swarm. Fakes the handoff. They're loading up, max protect. Henderson throws it over to the sideline, caught. And out of bounds is Anthony Muhango. 2nd and 20. So is in motion. Henderson gives the ball off to Kander, who breaks out to the left side, has some room. He's going to outrun this safety to the end zone, I believe. He's going to score, chalk it up 6 points once again for the Paris Musketeers. Nicholas Kander having a phenomenal day running the football. 40-0. Paris is up on Cologne. You saw that from a mile away. Once he hit the lane, solid veteran presence out there on the edge to Malcolm Liggins. Here comes the pressure. McCormick's going to get swarmed under once again. You have to get rid of the football. Scrambles up, tries to evade pressure, but can't get away. Once again, big number 97, Averde Mizuis. If you're already thin on that side of the football, Keatom's in the shotgun. Going to call for the football. He's going to look to the left, throws one out quickly to Chico, who breaks through the tackles. He's going to fight toward the goal line. He's going to score. Chico, who is having himself a quarter.
Official ist sein Name, da findet ihr ihn. Und weiter geht's auf dem Feld.
The key to point you called out. He throw it on a line. Man caught.
Catch.
Right now on the foot. Keatom is in the gun. 1st and 10. It's a lane. He's going to probably score one. Once again, Harris down. Musketeers 54. Down. There was no one in that A game right up the middle.
Let's go defense.
To Keatom, coming around the right side, gonna break a tackle, fights for more yards. Saying thank God. To Keatom, whips one out to the left flat. It's gonna be once again, who's gonna work his way down, break even more tackles. They're gonna call it a touchdown? Yes! Unbelievable. Chico denies gravity once again by staying in bounds. And this is the 2nd touchdown pass for Hugo Keatom, who's the wide receiver. Right there. He's going to up 27. Face here this afternoon against the Centurions. Keatom keeps the handoff himself, works his, breaks a tackle. Good job, still on his feet, fighting through defenders, working his way down inside the 10-yard line. He's too emphatic against the Cologne. I am Emery Hunt, the star of the Playboy to be your comment for this ball game. Shout out to the crew, to you, the fans, the viewers, for checking us out today. Enjoying this
That is the end of the ball game.